Get closer to election 2024. The most high-profile third-party candidate in the race is, guess who? Robert Kennedy Jr.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
His whole family has disowned him on this, by the way. For years, he's been pushing these various conspiracy theories, and he may have found a soulmate and a running mate in Aaron Rodgers. Watch.
Aaron Rodgers is battle-tested. He's stood up. He's been hammered by the press. Stood up for things we believed in. I like that part of his character. He's a critical thinker, and I think we need that at the time, as you know, the rise of AI. We need people who understand that you cannot always trust authority. Just because somebody's in charge, it doesn't mean that they're telling you the truth.
All righty then. So who stands to lose the most if there is an RFK Jr. Aaron Rodgers third-party ticket? Biden, Trump, or logic and reason? Tell us.
Well, pour one out for the 6 in 10 Americans who didn't want the Trump versus Biden rematch, and now we might throw in a little RFK and Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
No one should sleep on the RFK factor, and here's why. He's consistently polled around 10%. There are millions of voters who we'd call, lower informed voters who see Kennedy. They hear the name. He had this big Super Bowl ad that was basically recreating John F. Kennedy's campaign ad, but using his voice.
Didn't he say he didn't know anything about that? Did you believe that?
It was his super PAC, and he claimed he wasn't affiliated, but it's pinned on his Twitter account, so he clearly liked it.
Yeah.
Most people won't know that the Kennedy family has denounced him. They said they don't support him. But here's what we know. In 2016, if not for Jill Stein, Hillary Clinton very likely would have beat Donald Trump.
That is true.
In 3 critical states. And RFK has the possibility to be a spoiler in this race. There is an open question, does he take more from Trump or Biden? Current polls suggest that when you include him, he actually takes more support from Biden and ends up putting Trump over the margin of error. So no one should sleep on this, but I know both campaigns are paying attention to it.
The only thing that could make
no one should. They shouldn't sleep on it. They should pay attention and be very aware of it.
The only thing that could make an RFK ticket worse and more kooky is adding Aaron Rodgers to the mix, right? Yeah. This is a man who CNN has reported, Pamela Brown from CNN had conversations with him. This man has said that Sandy Hook was fake. Yeah. He has said that the children that died...
It's not exactly true. You're going to have to make a correction.
Yeah.
He knows it happened.
No, he said it. He said it, and now he's denying it. But Pamela Brown had a conversation with him when she was covering the Kentucky Derby, where he told her that it was an inside job, that the media was covering up for it. That he has, there's other sources that have said that he said that the children were actors and that the parents were actors. He's now changing his tune. But this is the stuff he has said. I can't think of anything more hurtful.
Wasn't Alex Jones, didn't he broke out from
that's an Alex, and the harassment that those parents went through in the midst of their suffering because of conspiracy theories like this. So it's inexplicable.
Isn't he also an anti-vaxxer? I mean, didn't he get COVID and maybe possibly expose his entire team to COVID or something like that happened?
I don't know that he says he's not an anti-vaxxer, but he outright is. He shares the anti-vaxxer.
He not only refused to take the vaccine, he lied about it. He said he was taking
something. This is Aaron or RFK?
I believe it was Aaron.
Okay.
Well, they're both anti-vaxxers.
Both of them.
They're both anti-vaxxers.
RFK Jr., that's the Kennedy family, want to be like the third party for the election 2024. And he's working alongside with the NFL Aaron Rodgers. According to the women in the view, the Kennedy family, they have denounced him from doing that. They are not in support. Wants to do that. So the Kennedy family are not in support for him to say he wants to be the third party electoral. So they have refused him. So the women in the view are trying to tell the viewers that the Kennedys are not in support of it. And basically, Arion that he's working with, they are known for their vaccine theories. They are anti-vaccine. Even during the COVID-19, they didn't want to take the vaccine. They believe that vaccine will give autism to children, which is a lie. So they have a very negative impression about vaccine. According to the women in view, the third party is always not like a way of confusion. You always bring distraction. he always so for the third party, they don't even want the third party should be in existence because it makes no sense. According to the women in the view, this third party is going to be disadvantageous for Biden because most of the anti-vaccine people, most of them are with Donald Trump. Remember during COVID-19 also, as the women in the view say that President Donald Trump was the one who did not want to take the vaccine. And he was, he didn't really want to take the vaccine. He was anti-vaccine also. So the women in the view say that RFK Jr. is just looking for a way of distraction because they don't want Biden to win. Most of the people that will call for Biden, they'll split themselves. So this is just a way of distraction. And he has to stop that. No one should vote for him. Biden's the Democrats have to go out and do their election. Their voice have to be heard. They don't have to sit at one place. They have to be loud with their voice, with their message, with what they have to do. Because Trump is outside there on Fox News. Every day you can see different people coming up. Every day you can see positive things about him on Fox News. So he's making the public louder and louder. Most of the times they explain that people usually believe what they see, what they hear. So most of the times the people don't even know the positive impact of the Republican, of the Democrat, and they'll just sit. And most of the time, if you don't see, they will believe what Donald Trump is telling them, and they will believe that the Republican is more fruitful than the Democrat. So it's the women in the view are saying that everyone should go out and make the Democrat more, their voice should be more louder and tell the way, because from the election past, the third party is just the one that just should distract. It has never won any of the main party. It's just someone to distract voters from the other person to the other person. And actually, Biden is going to be on the loose. So the women in the view, everybody don't want President Donald Trump to win, according to them, because President Donald Trump is a tyrant to them. President Donald Trump is a dictator. Trump is the one that wants to deport every immigrant. He doesn't care if you're documented or you're not documented. He's the one that wants to bring back racism into existence. And they are saying louder. And at the end, Sony came with a legal report and see how FK Jr. just said he is not anti-vaccine. That's a lie on him. They are lying on him. Basically, too is scared. He wants to win the election. And they are saying that loudly, that the Kennedy family is not in support of what he's doing. So basically, what do you think? Do you think the third party will be beneficial for the election? Or do you think that JKF Jr. should step down? Let me see your own opinion in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please help subscribe and help share the video. God bless you.